And for the people who don't know, let them know what we have in front of the camera.
Gang. Everybody know me. 607 not the punk, gang. Stop playing with me. Not the punk, but a 607 gang. Everybody know. Everybody know.
607 man, this a honor and a pleasure. I want to just go ahead and give you your flowers real quick because you're somebody who I think I met you right before South by Southwest of last year. And you were building. You were in a phase of building, in the phase of development, and you told me who you were gonna be as far as on the internet, and you became just that.
Nah. See,
so I have to. You take my hat off because I didn't believe in you. You hear me?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that you thought that, right? I told you what it was, but you ain't understand I'm half Illuminati and you half street, gang. I see the future, right? Ain't no way I can see the past because the past already happened in the present, right? We were kind of like stuck in that moment. But I'm different for you because I can see the future, gang. That's what I go, Baba. I was trying to get you to see it, but you couldn't see it, gang. I mean, in real tune, probably some money.
I couldn't see it.
No, you couldn't see it, gang. But you got them kind of eyes. You got to open your. You got to open your third eye, gang.
I say I saw it, but I don't just move for clout. So it don't be, you know what I'm saying? I don't be caring. It ain't that I ain't see it. Cause you clapped that DW Flame and made it big. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you been popping it. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing new. But I feel like now, you know, more people in Texas are starting to mention your name for sure.
Hey, stop playing. Everybody in Texas already knew me. So I told you wasn't hip, gang. I mean, your platform cool, but I don't think you was like in the streets, gang. Like, I mean, you got OG Percy over there. But I'm the real streets. I mean, he old school, gang. Stop playing on me. Like, I'm right now, gang, right? So if you was hip, if your platform was hip, you would already got the interview first. But now you late, gang. That's what I got, but we still gonna go up, though.
And that's the goal and the hope. Right. And before we even get started with the interview, I just want to get the elephant out of the room. So recently, a guy named GraveDigga Quez out of Alabama, you featured him on your platform.
He telling me money. He basically saying paper, this dollar, that don't mean anything. You are the money. You are the product. You don't need that right now. We gonna get it. Just play on my mind.
I just couldn't give him the money right then and there because then I wouldn't knew what he was actually here for, right? And he ain't got no problem. He could have waited, right? It was just his brother. Yeah. GraveDigga.
Now, GraveDigga Quez is famous for allegedly killing his cousin and his mom saying that he killed his cousin, kind of getting on his case. So the first time the internet seen him talk, though, apparently came from 607 So I'm just gonna say it. He's claiming he took your chain.
Right.
Now, before we even get into the chain taking and how it happened and what happened, can you tell me, like, how did you meet him and what the relationship was and how did it come about?
Right. So I'm gonna get straight to the point, right? He was homeless, right? He ain't have nowhere to go. He was staying like in a motel down there in Alabama, right? I saw Alabama, and I was on the internet one day, right? And I looked and I saw a kid and a mama cussing him out, and I seen that he a killer. I'm like, yeah, I like young killers then. I saw mama because I was gonna get him to try to switch his soul because he was a demon. See, there were a lot of people don't know about him. Like, he a real life demon. See, you probably just playing, right? You've been around him, but you don't understand that he's really a demon. Like, see, I'm half Illuminati and half street, and I was sent here to help him, right? So I brought him to my home, right? And like, so the way I met him is kind of like the way he left, right? He left the same way he came, faster than a hurry, right? But he left with a chain that he thought that was real, right? But the chain was fake. And I kind of like set him up to take the chain. Because let me tell you this, right? When you in the streets, you got to make sure that the persons are who they say they is, right? Because like, I knew he was starving, right? But I just couldn't give him the money right then and there. Because then I wouldn't knew what he was actually here for, right? And he ain't got no problem. He could have waited, right? It was just his brother, right? And his brother really ain't got no problem. His brother ain't really got no problem neither. He was just too young and didn't have enough experiences, right? See, with life, young people have a knowledge, but they don't have enough experiences to go with that knowledge, right? That's what I got with mama. So it was kind of like that kind of situation, right? So they still broke and up. You need to go interview him, though. That's what I got, mama. You need to give him some money. That's what I got with mama. You need to pay him for an interview or something.
Well, I've interviewed him.
Oh, good. He should have said,
I interviewed him.
Yeah, he should have said all good about me on GD, on Biddy, on Vice. I'm playing.
Yeah, well, the problem that they said they had was you flew them out there. You made all these promises. You told them that you were gonna get them signed for like 20K, 50K, something like that.
I ain't lie.
And when it came down to it, you didn't do anything for them. You didn't give them any money.
It was
so like they've been working for 30 days and they hadn't gotten paid.
That's cap. They took the cameras in 2 weeks, gang. Like they cannot wait. I said, cuz, get your ID, right? He didn't have his ID. What the f I supposed to do? See, I don't want to come on your platform. You acting like I'll try to right? I already knew you trying to get me back to him, but I swear to God, I
didn't care about you trying to fuck a nigga. You ain't saying I told him.
No, I didn't try to.
With me, it wasn't no bad business as far as the money.
It's the way
you know what I'm saying? We had more of a misunderstanding you think I'm trying to run off with the post.
No, you know how YouTube pay, gang, right? YouTube play in 30 days. They waiting on 30 days.
In 30 days.
So
correct.
I'm feeding these niggas. I'm giving them everything the fuck I got. They got my clothes. They got my shoes. Stop playing on me. Stop playing on me. So what the f they waiting on the money? So the money ain't here yet. So I tell them I ain't finna give you my money. So it's like, damn, I want you to make your own. I want you to know how to feel like to make your own money, gang. So we got $1,000 right now. Right now, there's $1,000 between me, you, and Court.
They was saying stuff like you didn't want them to put their cash app in the live stream. You telling them don't put your cash app down.
No, because listen, it's gonna confuse people. If we working together, need to go all on the beat. It's all on YouTube where it can be accounted for. Hell, for 30 days. They want to use it right now, right? The money ain't for right now. Stop playing on me because they want to get the money for the people and then go buy pieces and go do this and then it's gone. Stop playing on me. But if the money's on YouTube and it go on there for 30 days, now we got something. Stop playing on me. I'm not doing this nothing. Stop playing on me. So that was the problem. Like the problem was
so it wasn't a month.
No,
or almost 28 days of no pay.
What no one. Listen, when they came here, listen, have no pay, right? When he got here, I gave him a pair of brand new shoes, clothes, because they was broke. They had no clothes. I gave them $2,000-$3,000 worth of clothes. This on guy, right?
What kind of shoes did you get them?
Come on, what kind I give them? I don't wear nothing but designer, so you know what I gave them. Everything they got on. The Burberrys they got came from me. The Off-Whites they got came from me. The Mirrors they got came from me. Stop playing with me. Everything they didn't steal that. Gave them that free, gang. You can't take from me. You can't take from the giving. Stop playing on me. I gave you everything. You ain't take from me, right? So I gave them all that. But they thought that I was the old trying to give them because I didn't want to give them no money. But no, I didn't want to pimp you. Now I didn't want to pimp you. So once I give you the money, now you got to do what I say. Stop playing on me. So if I gave you my money, then you got to do what I say. So if I want, because I'm not saying I'm though, but I'm saying though, I'm half Illuminati, gang. So if I give you my money, then you part of me. So I want him to have his own money so he ain't get caught up in these little tricks that I got to do. I mean, you know, he don't get caught up in the tricks when you take other people's money. Stop playing with me. So I want him to earn his own.
So what you're telling me, I just want to be on the up and up with this. So they were there for only 2 weeks. They weren't there for 28 days.
Come on, gang. They was here for 2 weeks, bro. I thought about I had to feed them. Listen.
And within 2 weeks, they said they were making content almost every day.
No, we never made content.
And they couldn't even get $100.
No. Why we gotta eat? You been in the content house, right? You know we feed 3 times a day. So why they gotta eat for? We got food. We got a chef that cook.
I didn't get to eat. I didn't get a meal when I was at the content house. You know, I don't know if I missed lunch or dinner.
Did you see the food?
You know what I'm saying? I've been there at different times.
When you came in,
I did get a Reese's and a bag of chips.
Man, you cap. When you came in, you saw the food all on the thing. The same day I came in with the turtle. The same day I got Dookie, I got my turtle, you came in, and all the food was there. Every time it's always food. We do breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the content house, gang. So everybody know this, right? But at the same time, they are asking me for money. I'm like, man, the money is coming. I'm not gonna give you my money. Well, I'm giving you my money for you in my house, right? The bills is coming. Everything still gotta get paid, right? You running around here, you doing all this, and I'm not really making no content. I'm like, cuz when the studio built, we finna go crazy because the studio was down, right? They thought that everything I said was cap, right? But they ain't.
That's what it sounded like. They were saying that you telling them that the studio ain't built and they got to wait
but it's built
to get built.
But it's big now. They see they in my story. They see it big now. Stop playing on me. They see I ain't cap now. GD, right? But before they couldn't see it. There's one thing about these YNs, man. These YNs, they looking for right now. They don't understand that they gotta wait. Right? If you ask a YN, hey, do you want this watermelon seed or this watermelon? They gonna take the watermelon, right? They ain't gonna take the seed and keep continuing to get watermelons. I tried to get the seeds and they wanted a watermelon that was probably still and rotten and I already ate before. Stop playing. Why you want my leftovers then? Get your own money then. I'm gonna show you the way, right? I ain't got no money to be giving nobody. I swear to God, my mom. Stop playing with me, but I can show you. What do they deserve money for? They came here, never been on nobody's podcast, never been nowhere, never did nothing. What did they earn? Like you told me, you wouldn't give me a dime. When I told you I'd do it for free, you wouldn't even do me for free. Stop playing with me.
Right.
Stop playing with me. So they don't understand.
Right.
They don't understand this space, right? They don't understand what it is to be here and to do this, right? They don't understand how.
You felt like you were giving them an opportunity and they were ungrateful for the opportunity. And they went with their move.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I was given an opportunity that they couldn't see, right? Sometimes you can't see what's in front of your face, right? It's like this. This is how I like to believe. You don't have Illuminati game. So I understand that you only get what you see, right? So all they saw was murder. Told you the man's a demon, gang. He a real life demon. So they don't know good. So they couldn't even see the good, even if it was true, because everybody always lied to them. So before I can lie, they made a move because they used to lie. That ain't my fault. They used to people lying to them, so they stole from me, right? And then went on the internet like they robbed me. They ain't robbed me. I told them where the chain was at.
607 up.
Not the point.
So explain to me how they came up with the chains. And from my understanding, they didn't just take the chain. They took camera equipment.
Hold on.
They took a watch.
They ain't take no watch?
And some more stuff.
They ain't take no watch from me. And why you saying chains? Why you saying chains? Right? It wasn't no chain. Right? What happened was this. I swear to God, my mama. So
the trap chain.
The trap chains. This what happened. I took the trap chain from Trap in Atlanta. I swear to God. And this, I swear to God, on GD, on BD, on Vice Lord. Right? On Larry Davis. Stop playing with me. So I'm like, I lost this chain. I can't find it. I think I put it under here. But the whole time I told him exactly where I put it at. And it's on my grandmama, man. So I'm like, I think I left it over there. Boom. The whole time I'm looking for it. It's like Quez like, why would you put a chain over there and then you ain't worrying about it? Tell me about you put it over there. I said, gang, it's over there, but if it ain't over there, then I must have lost it somewhere else. Don't even worry about it. And I left the room. I swear to God, mama. So then they going to other people, asking people questions, and then they took that chain. Right? But I already knew they're gonna take that chain because all the other chains I had on, the Worldwide Hustle piece, they can't get their hands on this because I can play with them. But with this chain, they're not playing with them. Like Karma Tools, they not playing. So they couldn't get their hands on this. Right? So I already knew what they was gonna do. Right? I swear to God, my boss. Stop playing with this. You want to play with me?
So you're basically saying that you set the chain over there
for content.
It was over there.
Yeah, for content.
Yeah, get them to take the chain.
For content. See, you don't know how I do content. See, everybody write content. I make reactions. That's how I do content. See, my content be real life. I make you react. I told you I'm a sorcerer. Been here before. I'm half Illuminati and half street. So all I got to do is make you boom, boom, and there you go. You're going to do exactly what I want you to do. That's my content. That's what I'm.
So you might have to take your chain for the content.
Yeah, because I already seen what they did to their cousin. If they diss their cousin, I know they're going to diss me. If they diss me, I'm going to go up. How I'm going to go up without no op? Stop playing with me. How I'm going to go up if nobody talk bad about me? Stop playing with me. So I understood. So I used that energy. I didn't say nothing and made 10,000 off the podcast, put it out 2 minutes at a time. I learned that from you. Thank you. That's what I got about. Thank you, real too. I know I put it out a little bit at a time because I learned from the professionals. Stop playing with me.
Well, let me ask you this. So how did they get their hands on the chain? Like, did they slime you out? Did they draw down? How did it?
Keep saying that. Ain't nobody slime me out. Ain't nobody draw no. I just told you, gang. I said the chain over there. I turned my back. I went upstairs to go to sleep. They waited till 2 o'clock in the morning. They went over there. They grabbed the chain. They went out the back door slowly, slid it like this slowly, walked down the street. They picked up the dude who they took the Rolex from halfway down the block. They picked it up from him, and then they left. I saw your mama, and then they blocked me from everywhere.
Dude.
CJ.
CJ.
They met CJ.
CJ is your cameraman.
No, CJ not my cameraman. CJ took the Rolex from. See, I don't have Rolexes. Rolex too cheap for me. I swear to God, mama. What I like with a Rolex for, gang? And then, come on, gang, stop playing with me. I ain't got no Rolex, gang. Stop playing with me. You know that, gang. You like got a Rolex. Stop playing with me. I wouldn't even get my Rolex. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, gang.
So, okay. So, who is CJ in relation to you?
CJ, listen. CJ was somebody that took them in before they got to Houston down there with you. CJ took them in, and whatever he did to them, they took his Rolex. Now, I don't know how they got it. Look, I swear to God, they took his Rolex from him. I told you, Quez a demon. Listen, you think I'm playing a game. When I say he's a demon, I'm not talking about like King Von. I'm talking about a real life demon. I'm a sorcerer. I've been here before, right? But he's a real life demon. Like, he's not even controlling his body. Like, ever since he did that murder, it ain't been Quez no more. I swear to God, mama. And I've been talking to both of them. That's what y'all don't get. He actually come back and forth. I swear to God, mama, see, y'all looking for content, but you gonna go around and get yourself hit. Look, I'm not, I don't know, but you going around looking for content. That man's a demon, gang. I swear to God, that's why I'm not playing with him. I understand what's really going on. I'm trying to save him, gang. Stop playing with me. I'm half Illuminati and half street. I'm ready to save the trenches. So if don't nobody go with the man. The man's a demon. He not himself. Stop playing with me. He ain't himself, gang. I swear to God, mama. Yeah, you don't know. That's how you look. You don't know nothing about demons, real too. You don't know. See, you've been to church, right? All you know about is the angels. But on the flip side of angels is demons, and he one of them, gang. That's what I got on my mom. So, yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
So moving forward, how can you reconcile that relationship with him? Because it sounds like you're not really hurt about it.
Reconcile. Well, I don't gotta reconcile nothing. Stop playing with me. Listen, I know the future. Sooner or later, he's gonna be right back next to me, right? See, life is like this. It's a parallel universe. Every move you make your future. See, you don't understand it either, real tune. Like, you still stuck. You don't understand that every time you move, you create your future, right? So every move that Quez make, he creating his future. Because future really don't exist. Everybody think the future exists, but the future is really black. See, I'm from the future. Stop playing on me. So I understand. Stop playing on me. So if you understand that every move that he make gonna lead him back to me, right? He got to you. You know me. Every move that he make gonna lead him back to me. Stop playing on me. Because that's how I set it up. He's still moving in my content. Stop playing on me. Yeah, it's gonna lead it back to me. Every move that he make, I'm half Illuminati and half street. I swear to God.
Are you not worried knowing that, as you say, he's a quote unquote demon? Do you not worry about retaliation?
Retaliation for what? All right, listen, because somebody retaliate, you got to do something. I ain't did nothing wrong. I kept my word. And then plus, I was like, I don't think you understand. I'm powerful. I'm more powerful than the demons. I swear to God, mama, like, he can't touch me. When he left my house, I swear to God, my mama, I just changed every light bulb in my house because his energy had my whole light flickering. Everything in the house is flickering. I swear to God, my mama, like, you go in the room, the lights, like, he's that kind of demon. Like, he's strong, but he don't know how to control his powers, right? He need to come so I can teach him how to control his powers, right? See, all that anger, he need to turn. He need to transform. I mean, you laugh, you think it's funny. That's why I don't really talk about Illuminati, because y'all niggas in this podcast world think this shit playing, because y'all do this shit for views, gang. Right? But it's for real, it's YNs out here that's really lost. You don't understand that he's a lost soul, like he trapped in that body. Like, how the I get trapped in his body anyway? I want to get out of here too. Stop playing with me. Right? But he trapped in the body. I know how to get him out. Stop playing with me.
Right. And so that's what I mean when I say reconcile, because it sounds like you're still willing to work with him if it makes sense with the content.
Come on, gang.
So, but on his point, he feels like that he hasn't been paid and he's taking the chain. So my thing is, would you be willing to pay him what he's owed and he gives the chain back? Then y'all start back working, or does he keep the chain? How does it work with it coming back to you?
What don't you get? We still working. He don't understand that we working. Right now, we just did the content off Quez. We finna make money. Me and you. Right now, we working. So he don't understand that I'm collecting the money, right? He collect the fame, but I collect the money. That's what I got my mama. Stop playing with me. But if he come over here, he can get to the money too. That's what I got my mama. But we still working. Shout out to Quez. That's what I got my mama. On GD. That's what I got my mama. On Vice Lord. On Larry David. Because I'm HB too. That's what I got my mama. Stop playing with me. Yeah. Come on, gang. Yeah.
607 up, man. Undefeated.
Yeah.
What's Quez's issue with Brick Baby?
All right. I'm going to be real. All right. So the thing is, right, with Brick Baby and Quez, is this, right? So Brick kind of like got in the business. I was telling Brick, I'm like, don't respond. Quez and them on the live, I'm like, cuz this nigga really that. But Brick, like, he really that too. So Brick, it was kind of like they want to get at each other, and Brick kind of like called his mama a crackhead, and then said that she's a dyke, right? And Quez didn't like that, like, yeah, because I guess because she is, I don't know, I guess because in the interview, Quez said that she was a dyke. And then he like, damn, why you gonna call my mama a dyke, right? And that's still wrong to call somebody's mama a dyke, right? So I'm like, them fighting words, right? So I can understand that, but that ain't me. He tried to act like I'm the one that called his mama a dyke. Stop playing on me. Like, you gotta take that up with Brick Baby. He think, cause I mean, Brick Baby, we do content, right? So we doing content, and then you doing what you doing, then now you become the content. Stop playing on me. Like, that's what happened. He became Brick content. That's all. And then soon Brick left. Brick don't even know nothing about him. Like, Brick don't even know what the fuck he said. He was rolling off like 3 or 4 30s. You know how Brick go. See, all them 30s, he don't know what the fuck going on. He saw a nigga in the comments said they took my chain. He wanted to comment. Right, that was it.
Right.
I was like, man, leave him alone. At that point, because the content wasn't ready. So I couldn't argue with him till the content was ready. I just sort of got yeah, because they had the cameras. So I had to redo all the content. I had to figure out how to get off.
So now let me just ask, how were you able to bounce back after they took your cameras?
They were surprised I went live the next day because I had reserved. See, what they took was stuff that was broke anyway, right? So I had the content house, but I had the old cameras. They didn't work. So whoever bought them, they kind of like up because they didn't work longer than 30 minutes. That's what I got. Like, so I had them kind of like sitting out, and they took them. Then they took a little Walmart camera that cost like $40. They took totally like 3 cameras with no batteries. That's what I got. So they took total about, they got no bull every bit about $766 altogether because the chain get them about 66, right? That's what I got mama, and I got like 10,000. So I don't know who won, right? But I don't know, but I ain't keeping track of the score. I mean, that's one thing I don't do. I don't keep track of the score. Like, they win, shout out to them, right? I win, they win. I know they got something on their plate. I got something on mine. They took theirs, and I earned mine, right? I earned mine. So can't nobody take it from me. I earned it. I ain't have to slime nobody out for it. I told them I'm from the future, so I don't got to slime people out no more. I am the slime.
How do you feel about them saying, like, I know they told me that I couldn't work with you, and that, you know, if it, like, it's up to the point to where people need to pick sides between y'all two.
Ain't nobody got to pick sides, right? Let me tell you something. I'm the streets. They the streets. So how you gonna pick between the streets? It's like you picking between yourself. Stop playing with me. Right? Listen, as long as they go be in this atmosphere that they in, they got to see me because I control it. Right? I'm one of the ones that control it. I control media, gang. Stop playing with me. I create the narratives, right? But what they gotta understand is this, that if you getting money up front, if you waiting on the back, that's how you get dough. I swear to God, mama. So they want it up front, they want to be. But the problem is I don't pimp no more. I swear to God, like, I quit being a pimp years ago, right? And I was kind of getting mad. I was telling you, that's the same thing I told, no disrespect to you, but I was telling the same, I ain't gonna say who he is, but I was telling cuz there, like, look, you get your money with Real Tune. But only thing he was saying, Real Tune pay me my cash every day when I need it. I said, well, listen, cuz, I can get you some money on the back end. He said, no, Real Tune pay me my cash when I need it. So sometimes, like, they want it when they need it. And if you want it when you need it, then you gotta find somebody gonna give it to you when you need it. Cause I don't be with needy niggas. That's what I got, mama. So I ain't the type that gonna have it when you need it. That's what I got, mama.
Well, is it wrong for somebody feeling like they have value and they need to be paid for their situation?
No, value don't get you paid. Work get you paid. Listen, I don't get paid because I had value. I told you I came to you with value. I had value. I was on no jumper. I was everywhere. I had value, but the value wasn't worth much. Yeah, but it wasn't worth much yet, right? Sometimes, why ends move too fast, right? They think, I hit a home.
Well, that's me though. I think differently. I'm not really in a rush. I knew you had potential. I know we could have done some views. I know we could have got some money, but I'm not motivated by the money per se. Man, you know what I'm saying? I'm motivated by doing what I want to do when I want to do it.
Listen, I deal with young niggas all the time. The one thing you don't want is young niggas around you that want everything you got and don't know how to wait because they're going to end up taking you out. That's what I got, mama. So I got to keep them around me, and I got to keep them around me with nothing where I become their food. And I gotta survive through that, right? And if they don't attack me, then they be with me. That's what I got my mama. Stop playing with me. But I gotta I don't think you don't deal with street. I'm from St. Louis, gang. I'm from Backdoor City, right? You can't go around just giving nothing. That's what I got mama on GD, right? So if I go around giving something, then I'm a trick. I rather try to take it from me then. So they try to take it from me, but they just stole it. So it's kind of like a thief, right? At Walmart. So I'm Sam. So if Sam come in and he go in the department and they stole his penny loafers, because that's what they stole. They stole on my penny department. Stop playing with me. He ain't gonna go kill out your penny department. Come on, gang. Stop playing with me. Yeah, that's what I got, mama. And then I heard them say they shit talk. Oh yeah, he came out of his room and he ready for the interview. They ain't understand. It's a whole shower in my room and another room in my room. My room got room. Stop playing with me. That's what I got my mama. They don't understand it. So they don't see what's really going on. I told you, they stuck in the now, but I'm from the future, gang. Stop playing on me. But I know what you want. You want content. You probably gonna cut it up and make it look like they the winners because you want them to win, because you want me to lose because I'm in. Nah, yeah, I already know.
No, that's not how I get down. I'm gonna put it. Matter of fact, send it right now. Just send it. Just send the content. It's going up. It's going up as is. Yeah, I don't have a dog in the fight.
Yeah.
I mess with them. You know, I like their energy because they have a interesting perspective. Like the way that it was told to me, it sounded like you were using them.
No,
That they didn't have. No, I'm just telling you what it sounded like. It sounded like you were using them. It sounded like you knew they didn't have.
You got this.
You talk to their mama, and it took everything. But after hearing you talk,
This is my interview of yours. I was using them. That's what you don't get. I was using them, but I was trying to show them that they had the power. See, you don't understand. I don't have the power. I swear to God, mama. That's one thing about being stuck in his body, right? I don't got the power. I gotta try to get you to believe that you got the fucking power. I swear to God, mama. So I had to try to stop looking at mine. You can get more than me, right? So I don't teach them they got the power. It's pointless. Stop playing with me. What the don't you get, right? Because they want mine, but mine will never get them full. Stop playing with me. I got the light, the energy inside of them. Right? That's what got my mama. That's what I was trying to do, right? But if you go around looking for somebody to give you something, then you might well turn over, let me stop playing with me. That's what got my mama. Let me get some pussy then.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It sounded like from their perspective, it sounds like you're trying to use them up without having to give them anything. But what you're basically saying is,
what don't you get?
You were using them, but you were giving them an opportunity to.
What don't you get? What don't you get?
Get their skills up.
What don't you
and
get? What don't you
make
get?
money on the back end? But they couldn't wait.
What don't you get?
The 2 weeks.
Bro, I was giving them the necessity to live. They had food, they had water, they had a place to make content, they had a place studio to record, they had everything to get ready for it. That's what I got on my mama. All they had to do was wait for the money. They had everything it takes to make the money. I told them, cuz, don't work for money, create the money. I gave them everything it takes to create money, and they still looking for the money. What I supposed to do then? I gave you everything it takes to make the money. I put it, come on, gang, come on. It's like you walk in there and you put a lot of food, and them motherfuckers still saying they hungry. And the food is right there. Stop playing with me. It's right there. Stop playing with me. I gave them the money. How? I gave them the image. I put them in the house with the image, with the clothes. So gave them the camera.
To be honest, if they, and don't get me wrong, the situation with the cousin is definitely like a hype enough situation to get people's attention, but I wouldn't have known about them had 607 not been in the title.
So I got my mom. Nobody would. And that's the thing, right? And just to be on the real note, let me just say this, right? And I want everybody watching to understand this, that when you get somebody that been where you've been before and can show you how to get to where they at, that's why I got mama take that. Don't take the money, gang. That's what I got mama, because the money you're gonna still be stuck where you at once the money is gone. Right? I mean, they had straight guidance. They had somebody straight willing to, they didn't need nothing. Listen, videos in here is better than videos in a hotel, right? They living in a hotel, going day to day right now, working for money, they still broke, right? That's what I'm still, from then to now, they still broke. And they still complaining about the same thing, so I gotta be right. I made 10 grand. Right now, we have 20-something hundred a piece. But they stole, like I said, $766. So they chose to sell their stuff for $766, and I accepted it. So I don't got to go back and say, go get the $66 chain back, because I made $10,000, gang. So what am I worried about it for? What am I worried about it for? And I want to teach these young niggas this too, right? Because like they get meekness confused with weakness, right? That's what I got mama. See, I understand that if I touch you, then somebody gonna come back and touch me. Whatever I throw out to the earth come back to me, right? See, you don't understand. As soon as he stole that from me, somebody gonna steal from him, because he created that. That's what I got mamas. I told you, gang, I'm half Illuminati and half street, gang. I understand we living in a simulation, right? So he don't understand that this is a simulation. He already trying to use his real muscles in a world that ain't even real. Stop playing with me. Ain't nothing real, gang. Everything is all about the mind, right? So it ain't real. So he tripping. So he just needs to calm down.
Right.
You need to calm down.
Look, not gonna lie to you, I did have an interview lined up at 9:30 from the house. You see how I'm doing it,
right?
We gonna have to continue our conversation. I do want to say this before we go. I apologize. Like, for the whole situation, bro. And the reason I'm gonna say that is because I'm not gonna take a side in this one, because I understand the youngin's perspective. But after hearing yours, it's like I see your perspective. And it's really unfortunate on both ends, because if in fact you were gonna skin them down once the money came in, because you got me once you said I know how YouTube works.
Right.
And I do. You 30 days in the hole.
Right.
But like you said about, we'll say cuz, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't disrespectful. It's like, certain people want it when they want it. And if you don't have it, they're gonna feel played.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand both sides. And that's why I do the business with the people who I do it with the way that I do it with, because,
But let me
I
say,
don't want them problems that you just ran into.
but let me say this before you get me out of here, right? They had high expectations, right? They like, oh, Unc, he rich, he famous. Automatically, when I get around Unc, my problems are gone. Stop playing on me. They had high expectations. They didn't know what it felt like.
They should have lowered their expectations dealing with them.
No, they didn't know what rich really was. When I told them this, they lost their mind. When I said, listen, you don't understand that the broke people live like they rich and the rich people live like they broke. So you got to really, you was on the right path when you was like saving every dollar and doing this. That's how you get rich. They didn't understand that. I blew their mind when I said that. Right? They didn't understand that I was giving it to them for real. Right? They would, like I told you, they wanted somebody just to give it to them that way. They wanted me to lay down and give it to them like they wanted to have sex. I'm not saying they, because that's how they wanted it, right? They wanted it soft or hard. I would have gave it to them either way if I was on that, but it's been a long time since I've been to a Diddy party game. I retired. I'm half Illuminati and half street now. So
607 on.
Not the part. And I don't like
not the part.
Yeah, not the part. And look, I'm gonna say this before I go. Like, I'm gonna be real, and I'll say it. If they out there and they watch, I want to know I love them. I want to know that it really hurt me that they took my chain like that, gang. Like, it hurt me because I ain't want them to go for the bait, gang. I wanted them to be with me, right? I want them to come right now if they watching this and come sit on my lap. Well, they can sit there. I got 2 laps, right? Quez can sit on this one, right? And HB Court can sit on this. I swear to God, mama, we can be a happy family. I swear to God, mama. That's all I want to say. I want to let them know that I love them. That's what.
Oh, not the point, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
First time, not the last time, man. I hope you and Quez in the gang can reconcile y'all differences in a way that's nonviolent.
It ain't never violent. We don't listen. We don't do violent, right? Why would I get violent with a killer? Stop playing. I'm gonna keep this shit on YouTube. Stop playing with me. I swear to God, stop playing with me. It's YouTube beef. Stop playing with me. Yeah, catch me on YouTube. 3, 6, and 9. I swear to God,